And we are here with none other than Cara Lee, Fast LLC, and we have to explain that really quick because Fast can conjure up different images, but what is Fast LLC?
Actually, Fast LLC, it's an acronym. It stands for Financial Administrative Services Team. And what we do is small business accounting, bookkeeping, and LLC formations.
Wow. Oh, yeah. You actually form LLCs.
I help people with the paperwork to do that, yeah.
That is very cool.
Yeah.
And, of course, LLCs are probably one of the things of choice with small businesses these days, wouldn't you say?
It's the easiest, fastest, least expensive, most flexible formation for a small business, and it works very well for most very small businesses.
Yeah, I would agree. Whether you're a one-member LLC or two-member, and then by default you could be a partnership, or if you elect as an LLC, you could be a C Corp, S Corp.
You got it. Very flexible for tax purposes.
How did I know that? No, really. How did I learn it from you?
I think you were in the tax world before, if I remember correctly.
Right. You were quite correct. Cara and I go back a long way, Greg. I don't know if you remember, she was on one of her shows long ago.
Yes.
I think it was a different topic, though. I want to say security.
I was having a little flirtation with working for a security company, yes.
Yeah, see, lucky she filled in the back end, a little flirtation with security rather than the host. Okay. But anyway, Cara Lee, you're part of this great organization, the Phoenix Metro Chamber, having their second anniversary today, right now at 4 Point Sheraton in Phoenix. Tell us how you got involved. You're a founder, aren't you?
I am one of the founders. I've known Jason Bressler for about 10 years. I've seen him in various other circles, and so when I found out that he was forming his own chamber and he came to me and asked me would I like to get on board, it was a no-brainer. I said, of course. And so I help do their bookkeeping and accounting, and I also sit on the board of advisors.
Nice.
So it's a team effort here. You know, we all play a role, and Jason invites everyone to get on committees and get involved. It's also very philanthropic. There's a lot of opportunity to give back to the community here.
Yeah, the common theme thus far, we've interviewed maybe, 8 different members already, and some mainly on the board at this point. The common theme seems to be giving more than you can ever expect to get in return. It's about giving and more giving.
Yeah, definitely.
Would you say that's
definitely.
The atmosphere of the Phoenix Metro?
Absolutely,
Yeah, which is phenomenal. It's a great environment because of that. Yeah, I've known Jason about 15 years. Just truly, when you go to the dictionary and you look up networker, his picture's in there. No one better, right?
You've known him since he was a pup.
He was a pup. I couldn't believe it. I met him at some event at a bank, and I think he was working for a bank, and he was just a little guy. Same size, but he was just younger.
Yeah.
He still looks young. And he just had this book. I go, what's this book? He had thousands of cards.
He's been doing that for years, yes.
Phenomenal,
right? He's all about connecting people.
Yeah. Definitely the best network I've ever seen. Not just because of that, but because like you said, he connects people. During the week, I'll get several emails on introductions.
Yes.
And I don't know when he sleeps. Does he sleep?
That's the running joke here. We get emails at 2 in the morning, at 5 in the morning. I don't know when he sleeps.
So what is your what is some of the most memorable experiences you've had, or what are either that or what are so unique about the Phoenix Metro Chamber from your perspective?
Well, I think the partnerships that are formed here. For example, I belong to another organization called the Southwest Veterans Chamber, and we have a foundation that's the charitable arm of the chamber. And Jason immediately tried to partner with us. So he partners with other groups, with other charities, and he actually sits on the board now of the foundation. So that's an organization that's by veterans for veterans. I'm probably like one of the only people sitting on the board who's not a veteran, but I have a lot of family members and friends who are. Yeah. And I'm the treasurer, and I handle the bookkeeping for them.
Wow!
And I have since 2012.
I'm very impressed with you. You seem to be everywhere. No, you're out there, and that's a very, very good marketing from your standpoint.
Well, I was very badly positioned back in 2008, 2009 when the crash happened.
Yeah.
I had one major client that I was doing a lot of work for, and right about the same time that the whole housing market collapsed, so did a major multi-million-dollar project for this client.
Oh.
So everything crashed all at once. I was badly positioned because I didn't have a lot of other clients.
Yeah.
And I kind of reached a point where I made a decision, okay, it was very difficult to build, from the ground up, even though I had a lot of experience doing what I do, because I was so narrowly focused for the couple of years prior. So I decided that the best way I could put out my energy is to make my mark and get involved in giving.
Yeah.
Helping other people and giving as much as I could and getting involved. And it's worked very well both for the causes that I'm involved with and for my business. So right now I've got a thriving business. I run about 40 clients that I take care of on a regular basis for their accounting. And
that's a good size.
Yeah, it is. It is. Keeps me very busy.
Did you do taxes as well? Or?
I do not do taxes. I play very well with people who do.
Yeah.
But I handle the nuts and bolts bookkeeping, the monthly financial statements. I do handle a few different taxes, such as sales tax or payroll tax, something like that.
That makes
but
sense.
Not the income taxes. But I know everything that the CPAs and the EAs and those people need.
Yeah.
So I give it to them in the format that they need.
Wow. So how do they contact you?
They contact me at Cara at fastllcaz.com by email. I'm on the web. The website is fastllcaz.com. And also by phone at 602-510-6465.
Wow.
You can also find me on the Phoenix Metro Chamber site.
Yeah.
You can find me on the Southwest Veterans Chamber site. So.
And I think there's another. Wasn't there another?
Yeah, there is a third group I'm involved with called Holistic Referral Network.
And you're
that's
up high on that one too.
Well, I don't do a whole lot there. I do what I do for them, but since it's a free group basically, and we meet twice a month.
Yeah.
I'm basically counting whatever monies are donated, which we put toward a charity at the end of the year, and then referral slips, things like that. So I help out with Larry Larson, who's the president of that group.
So you're like the Ernst & Young of Academy Awards, where you'll count the money of this group. Used to be Arthur Anderson, but poor Arthur is no longer in existence.
Yes.
But what can you do? So, Cara Lee, it's been a pleasure seeing you again, and enjoy this great event. The crowd is coming in right now, and looks like they have a good buffet out there. I'm not sure
it's wonderful.
Have you tried it?
I have.
What's on the buffet?
They have deviled eggs and all kinds of different snacks, and there's chimichangas, and there's a couple of very beautiful cakes that I took a picture of before anyone dug into it.
Oh, nice. And the cakes have disappeared. No, it's still young. The night has just begun. I think they're going to have dancing. That looks like a pretty nice dance floor, right?
Yeah, and there's a cash bar for anyone who needs to loosen up a little before they hit the dance floor.
Hey, there we go. I think we're going to head out there right after this interview. Cara Lee, thank you for stopping by.
It's been a pleasure.
All right, thanks a lot.